Happy Prime Day, everyone. I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite fashion and beauty finds that I've been using pretty consistently for the last 6 months. And then I'm also going to share some accessories and some fashion things that aren't necessarily clothing items. So I'm going to start with first the fashion finds, and then I'm going to move into some of my accessories, and then I will share some of my beauty finds at the end. I do have some home and kind of lifestyle ones that I'd love to share too, but your girl doesn't have time. There's going to be some fantastic deals in this video. Some of these things are almost 50% off. So it's a great time to try out something that maybe you've wanting to try or have been seen and just haven't taken the plunge yet. Now is the great time. I will share some of the pricing, but just know that the pricing is obviously subject to change and Amazon updates things quite frequently. So it's not going to be 100% like the pricing that I'm going to share. So I'll get as close as I can. Everything will be linked down below, or you can find it in my Like to Know It app, which I will also link. And then I will also link my Amazon storefront so you can find all the items there. All right, I'm going to start off with my fashion find, starting off with actually what I'm wearing. I have these in 2 different colors, but they come in 20. So these are the very trendy boxer shorts that you see a lot of people wearing. And they, like I said, they come in multiple colors. I paid $15 for them. They are 50% off right now. So they are only $8, which is incredible. And they're really good quality. They're very comfortable. They are stretchy. I love that they have pockets. And like I said, they come in multiple colors. Okay, next we have the shirt I am wearing. These are basics. Now, I don't know about you, but I love a good basic, and I love to accessorize and dress basics down or up depending upon how I'm feeling. So these are by Trendy Queen, and I have 3 different colors here. So this is a brownish color, a white obviously, and then I'm wearing the gray. What I love about these is they are oversized. They do have a cuff link here in the sleeve, a nice v-neck, and then in the back they have a slit, so you can either tuck it in or leave the back kind of untucked and then tuck your front in as well. I love that you have multiple options. So great thing about these is you can wear them untucked with leggings and they cover your butt, or you can tuck them in and then untuck for a little bit of a looser look. But these are great, and they are 30% off, so they are only $8 a piece, and the quality is really good. So I got mine in a small because again, they're oversized, but great basic if you need to replenish anything right now. Okay, moving on to a favorite bottom of mine, and you also loved it. I had lots of you purchase this actually, is this fun skirt here. I feel like this is an essential skirt to have for the summer. There are so many ways to wear this skirt. I got so many compliments on when I wore it. It's 37% off right now, which is fabulous. So I paid $70 for it, but it's on sale right now for only $37. So if you've been eyeing this or saw me post this a while back, now's your time to buy it. I got mine in a size small, I believe, I would say it does fit true to size. Another thing about this is this does wash really well. I've washed mine multiple times, and the little hanging details here on the bottom have held up very well, and I would say the skirt overall has held up very well for the multiple times that I washed it. I was actually a little nervous about that, but it's been doing just great. Okay, next I have these tube tops here. My black one's in the wash, but it does come in a 3-pack, so I got the white, pink, and then the black option as well. And there's multiple different color combos you can choose from. But what I like about these is they're basic. I mean, they don't offer any support. There's no built-in bra. However, they are very affordable. So and good quality. So that was kind of what drew me to them. But there is an elastic on the top, so it does hold up on top. And then they are just not elastic on the bottom, so that you can either tuck them in or leave them untucked. They are the perfect length. So these are not like a cropped tube top. I know they do look like that, but I have a long tall, so I have a longer upper body. I feel like I don't necessarily have a long torso, but they do fit me well enough that I can leave them untucked, or I have enough fabric at the bottom here to have them tucked in. So I again went with the combo of the white, black, and then the pink, but there's lots to choose from, and they're 30% off right now. So great time to snag 3 different colors of tube tops if you've been wanting to try this new tube top trend. Multiple ways to wear this. You could wear these with skirts, you can wear them with shorts, you can wear them with jeans. These are nice transition pieces, I feel like, into the fall because you can wear them with jeans. But there's so many different ways that you can wear these tube tops, and I feel like they are an essential for the summer. I'm kind of jumping all over here, and now I'm going to share bottoms again. But the only reason I'm sharing these with some of you who know, these are not Zaya brand. However, the only reason I'm sharing them with you is because Zaya doesn't have this exact color, and these leggings are pretty great. So a couple things about this brand that I really love is obviously the feel of them. They are very soft, great to the touch. I feel like they have a nice elastic, so they're not overly tight, but they're just tight enough. They do have a nice coverage in the bottom area, so I feel like they make my butt look good without making my front not look good, if you know what I mean. Another thing I love about these is you can pick your inseams. So there's 2 different inseams that they offer. So if you are a tall girl like myself, I'm 5'7", there you have, I think it's 32-inch inseam. No, sorry, 28-inch inseam. And then if you're a little shorter, you can also pick your next inseam, which is 25. So there's a couple inch difference in the inseams. There's tons of colors to choose from, but I really do like these, the brownish color. I think these are also a nice transition into the fall because, okay, now I'm gonna move into some of my more accessorized items, okay? So these are things that I wear with my clothing to either dress them up or down and to add some pizzazz to my basics like myself. So the first one I'm gonna share is the studded belt. Now, the craze or trend, especially from last winter and into the spring, was studded anything. So studded purses, studded belts. So I snagged this one here. So this one is on the Prime Day sale right now. It's 27% off, sorry, 17% off. So it's only 14 bucks. Comes in different colors. I think you can get the studs either in a silver or gold, so you can pick what stud color you want. And then there's also black, I believe, and then maybe like another color brown. But I went with the darker brown just because I feel like I have more things that I can wear with this. And then, of course, I love gold, so I went with the gold studs. All right, we're sticking on the belt train, and I'm going to share this 3-pack that I have from Amazon as well. These are 22% off, making them only $18. $18 for 3 belts, and it looks like you paid $18 for even just one. But what I love about this specific combo is it comes with 3 of them. You can't change the hardware colors, so they're all gold. However, I just feel like gold is like you're on trend with gold right now anyway. But you can pick different colors. So I know there's a leopard one, which I've been debating getting that with a different combo. They also have like a navy color. They have a different like grayish color, but lots of different color options. I opted to do this one. I just feel like this one goes with most of the things that I wear. So it's got that like cognac camel color, just like a creamish. They also have white. So this is more of like an off-white color, and then your black. So I wear these all the time. So I just feel like belts can make or break an outfit and really dress it up or down. So great purchase at only $18. Next thing I just feel like is a fun accessory, the kind of trend or something that you can do that makes you a little bit more trendy, is having your socks showing, but having some colors showing as well. So I only have the 2 that I grabbed. I couldn't find the other ones, but it comes in a 5-pack. So 5 different color kind of combos that you can pick from. Sorry, you don't pick from, you get all 5, but there's different combos of packages that you can pick from on the site or on the link that I will post. But right now these are only $12 and they're 32% off. So you can mix and match and get crazy with the colored socks. But I just feel like these are a fun accessory with leggings. just even not to wear with leggings, but if you're wearing shorts. So they just add a little extra accessorizing kind of detail to any outfit. Moving on to some things that you can't see that I'm wearing, but wear literally every single week, especially these in the summer right now. So I love my nippy covers. I wear them constantly in the summer. I do not like wearing strapless bras, so I grab for these. So these are 25% off right now. I don't see these go on sale very often, to be honest. So if you've been thinking about trying them, I highly recommend it. So all it is you get to pick your color. I want to say you even get to pick your size, but these are fabulous. I wear them literally all the time in the summer, and definitely worth the purchase if you are interested in getting something like that. So right now, 25% off. Showing is actually what I'm wearing. So it's actually the bra that I'm wearing underneath my t-shirt right now. What I love about this bra is you can wear it with tank tops, and you can adjust the straps in the back so that they are no show on the sides, which is like a bra that I feel like all women search for but can never find. I've got you. So right now this is 30% off, making it only $18, which is like amazing. Obviously pick your size. It is a no wire, which I can't do wires anymore. So I am no longer a wire bra I'm a wireless bra gal. So these are wireless. They have a nice tight, thick strap in the back, so they're really comfortable. They also have a thicker strap on the shoulders so that they're not cutting into your shoulders. But and I've tried a lot of different bras, trust me. One of my favorite bras that I have gotten right now, and it's only $18 right now. I'm now going to move into some more accessories. So not things that you wear on you wear them on your body, but these are things that you're going to wear around your neck, your ears, your face. Starting off with some sunglasses. I love these so much. I wore them in Chicago. I wore them all the time on the lake. I just recently purchased the red ones, but I'm going to start off with the green ones. So they are a more vintage, kind of got some 70s vibes going on. I love that I can wear these without like on even a cloudy day and feel like I'm still getting some protection. And then also they just are a fun accessory. And then here are the red ones, a little bit darker lens. And then you can still see the cute red color on the outside. Right now, these are both 32% off. And the prices kind of range depending upon which ones, but they have multiple different colors to choose from. They've got a yellow, they've got a blue, so just kind of whatever tickles your fancy, but these are the two that I opted for. I also love that they don't have the nose piece so that you can put them up on your head and pull them off without getting your hair stuck in that nose piece. So right now only $13, I believe, depending upon which style you get, but 30% off. Kind of some more retro-y looking. So this one has like more of a black frame on it and a yellow, makes everything look super sunny. So if you're a person that likes the sun and it's kind of a cloudy day, these are definitely gonna be what you're looking for. So that is those. Again, no nose piece so that your hair you can put up and it doesn't get caught in your hair. And then this one is a 2-pack. So these are actually the two that I got together. This one is a tortoise frame with more of like a greenish lens. These were only $10. $10 for two sunglasses. And they've got different ones on the site that you can pick from. So pick and choose whatever you're wanting. But I opted for just kind of the black and tortoise color on those. Again, $10. Last ones I'm sharing are the viral because I feel like everybody has them. But these are the Miu Miu, like basically dupes. The exact same ones are like $500 and some dollars. And these are like $5, $10 on Amazon. I have to double check the price, but these are just kind of a little bit more sleeker lens and look to them. I like the gold hardware. So these I like to wear with a baseball hat because when my baseball hat comes down lower, I hate when my glasses hit on that. So I like that I can wear these because they're a little bit sleeker, not so bulky like the other ones. And I just feel like these are fun and a little bit more fancy looking. These do have the nose piece on them, so they will get caught. If you put them up, they will get caught coming down on your hair, but adjustable. You can, again, wear these with the hat, and I feel like, and not have any issues at all. So these are also a great purchase for the summer. If you can't tell, I like glasses. Zach makes fun because he's like, how many glasses do you have? I'm like, you know what? Don't worry about it. You collect your baseball cards, I collect my glasses. Things that I'm going to share with you are my jewelry accessories that I wear pretty much all the time. So right here I have my stack of bracelets that I wear. So these are all kind of David Yurman inspired dupe. These are a Cartier dupe. Same with this one. So retail real price of these would be like hundreds of thousands of dollars. Together anyway. These are just depending upon what style you want, range from anywhere from 10 to 13, 14 bucks, but that's kind of the daily stack that I love to wear with my bracelets. Moving on to my necklace stack that I love to wear. So this is a piece that kind of comes all together, and there's one more, I just don't have it with this, but it's got another clasp like this. So these two right here come with another one that looks like this, but I got a clasp. And then this one's just a separate gold chain. And then of course I have my cross, that's a cross necklace as well. And I layer these all together, but I will link all of these under the same number. And my earrings as well, so I'll get closer so you can kind of see the earrings, is a stack that I also got, and I believe there were 4 or 5 different earrings that came with this, but these are the earrings here. And there's other ones that you can choose from, or different combos that you can choose from, but I wanted something that I could stack in my double hooped here. These were 20% off, and I've had really good luck with jewelry from this specific buyer as well. Another one that I'll also link with this number is Paviol or something, I think is how it's pronounced, but any jewelry from their site is something that I think they have great quality jewelry as well. And I've ordered multiple different things from rings to necklaces from their site. So I will link those as well. They come with a little bit more of a hanging chain if you're into that kind of look, which I think is also kind of fun. These are just the everyday ones that I wear them to bed. They're super comfortable. I wear them in the shower. I honestly do not take them off for the most part, and they have held up extremely well. Sunblock, everything. Washing my hair, sleeping with them. So I feel like this is a really great quality for only like 13 bucks, and you get 4 different pairs of earrings. So these are all right now 20% off, and you can mix and match different combos. I'm going to move into the beauty category now and share with you some of my favorite beauty finds, starting off with this retinol eye stick. It's kind of like an eye balm as well. So I put this on every single night before I go to bed, and it looks like a lipstick here. So you just open it up, apply it right underneath your eyes like that, and then go to bed. And it's an anti-aging, anti-wrinkle eye cream or eye balm. So if you're anyone who suffers from dryness under your eyes, this is something that I would definitely recommend. It's 33% off. I think it's only $13. One of my kind of staples recently has been Elemis. I have been using these for probably a year. These are absolutely my favorite. These are the resurfacing facial pads. So it's basically like an exfoliant that you use on your face, and it comes with 60 of them. They're 50% off right now, which is like insane. So this whole thing you get for 30 bucks. So it's basically like, I don't know, barely $1 per, not even 50 cents per pad. You can use these morning or night. All it does is just take off any extra dirt or dead skin that you might have left over from after washing your face. So I always wash my face first, then I will go through and use these. You can also use these after a workout if you're at the gym or something. So I highly recommend these. I also have really liked a brand called Marie, which is very similar to this, and they have similar kind of resurfacing pads. So I think they're kind of mimicking each other a little bit, or they're trying to mimic Elemis, but those are in a lot more affordable price. Those are probably also discounted with the Amazon Prime deals going on right now, but Those are right now 50% off. Another thing that I really like is their SPF and their night cream. They also have an eye cream, which I really enjoy using. All of their things right now, if you just click around on the site, they're discounted and 50% off or less, depending upon what things you're wanting. But I use the night cream at night, and then I also use the SPF. It's a Marine Pro Collagen, and there's a different SPF you can use as well. This one I use is the Pro Collagen Marine Cream SPF 30. Smells amazing, goes on very nicely, and is definitely a staple in my morning routine and nighttime routine. Another thing that I have been really into using for the last probably year and a half, I know it's gonna sound weird, but is snail mucus or a snail serum. So this is a kind of Korean skincare thing, which Korean skincare has been way ahead of the United States and the world in basically all skincare things. So this is a brand that I have been using. This is the Snail 96 and the Snail 92. This one's more of a cream. This one's more of a serum. It's a hydrating serum. So what I actually do is mix my snail serum with, if you're not into castor oil, you need to get on the wagon. But I use castor oil as well. What I love about this combo is it leaves my skin so hydrated, but it also leaves that like nice glow that all skincare people are striving to do. So that is something I will do when I feel like my skin is just needing some extra hydration or moisture. I'll add these two. Something else that I really love to use just kind of all over, I use it on my shoulders, I'll use it on my elbows when they're feeling really dry, is the Polymers. By the way, if you haven't tried any of Polymers stuff, I highly recommend all of their stuff, to be honest. But this is their Skin Therapy Oil. Right now, this is 48% or 40% off, making it only $8. And it helps improve scars, stretch marks. I used to use it when I was pregnant, use this stuff all the time on my belly. So if anyone watching this is pregnant, I highly recommend this for any of that. On any uneven skin tone, so like I'll put it on my knees. To be honest, I kind of just mix it with all of my lotions and use this anytime, because here it even says 94% more visible skin tone after 8 weeks. So if you use this regularly, which I do, this is something I've repurchased multiple times on Amazon. It's only $8 right now. Something that if you haven't tried, I do highly recommend it. And if maybe you haven't because of you're somebody like me, I get really sensitive teeth when I try teeth whiteners. I do not with this stuff. So this is called Lumio. And if you haven't heard of this brand, they are basically a really good non-toxic, peroxide-free teeth whitening toothpaste. They have whitening strips, obviously. And I believe they have toothbrushes as well. But right now, all of their stuff is like 30% off. I actually this is my last one. I used one this morning, so I need to reorder, which is just perfect timing for Amazon Prime Days. But these are a great deal. They do sporadically go on sale throughout the year, but now is a great time to try them out if you haven't, because they're discounted at such a good rate. I have a eyelash brow growth serum that I have been using for the last probably 3 months. So since Rodan & Fields cut their commission program and all the other things, which I won't get into, I pretty much stopped using most Rodan & Fields products. So this is one that I have switched over to, super viral on TikTok, but I really, really like this. Right now, I think this is 15% off, which isn't a huge discount, but they don't ever go on sale. So 15% off. And then they also, I think, have a coupon that you can click on, I saw when I was looking at this, to get an extra 15. So 30 if it's combined, if it does what it's supposed to at your checkout, is a great deal for this. So it comes in a little tube. It is a 6-week supply, and I have ordered this multiple times already. So all you do is put this serum, it comes with a little brush like so, and all you do is put that on your lash line and go to bed. You can do this during the morning or your evening routine. I like to do it at night, but either way, gets those lashes growing. You can also put it on your eyebrows as well. Couple more things that I'll be sharing, and then that's it. This is a self tanner for your face. Now this brand, I'm not 100% sure if this specific one right here, I don't think their face one is actually on the Amazon Prime deal, but they have a body one, which I really, really love, and then it comes with a body glove as well. But even though this isn't on the Amazon Prime day deal, which it might be tomorrow, it is fabulous to use because it doesn't create that like streaky look. What I do is, and this is glass, you can hear that, is you put a couple drops of this, so it comes in like a serum looking container. Put a couple drops, mix it with your lotion, your facial lotion, and then put it on like normal. I have had great success with this. I don't have a ton of it used. I got it kind of right before the summer season. So right now I just have a natural tan glow. But this is something that I will absolutely be using lots this winter because of the great color that it gives my face. Sharing the, I guess, SPF slash coverage slash tint slash everything that I use on my face in the summer is by Goop, and it is a face tinted SPF application. What I love about this stuff is it is super lightweight, so your face doesn't feel cakey. There's nothing more irritating to me than sweating, especially because I spend so much time out on the lake and on the boat. There's nothing more irritating to me than not putting on makeup and then feeling like it's like melting off your face in the summer. I do like a little bit of coverage for a couple reasons. One, I just like to have my face looking like I have some makeup on. And two, I like that it offers some extra SPF when I'm out on the lake. So I don't feel like I have to have a hat. I mean, I do all these things anyway, but hat, lotion, and then my makeup to cover up all like extra layers. So what I love about this stuff is it's super lightweight. I don't feel like I'm sweating when it doesn't feel like it melts off, and it offers a great even coverage. You can also pick out your different skin tone. You can pick out your different color to match your face so that you have the best protection with looking flawless. Last beauty item that I'm going to be sharing is actually something you wear to help wash off your face. So if you are somebody who hates the feeling of water running down your wrist when you wash your face, these are for you. So they come in like a 5-pack, so you get multiple different colors, but I will throw these on when I wash my face at night, and it catches all that water that runs down your arm. So when you're washing your face, it's like a towel for your wrist per se. But these right now are on the Amazon Prime deals and are a super great deal. Come with a 5-pack. I've actually shared them with other people because I don't need 5 of them. Couple's enough, but great deal and great for washing your face with. And there you have it, all of my favorite Amazon Prime things that are discounted right now during the Prime Day deals. Don't wait too long, things do sell out. So if you have watched and looked and saw some things you like, don't forget to snag them now. Everything will be linked down below. If you could, don't forget to like, possibly subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye.